Hey Bearians, I hope you're doing well. My name is Andy Kumalo, the host of White Socks and Teach podcast. And today I just thought that I should do this video based on a question that I was recently asked at a men's conference where I was giving a keynote. And the question was around the polygamist and also the character Jonasi. It's quite interesting that I got that question, and I just thought, you know what, let me also just give you guys what I think about the polygamist and also what I think about the characters that we've seen on the polygamist. As you all know that on White Socks and Teach, the whole reason we have it is so that we can bring out the heart and the voice of God in the content that we consume and in the content that we are using on everyday life. I'll be reading from my notes, so do not be alarmed when you see me looking away and all of those kind of things. So for me, the polygamist, it is the revelation that nobody really saw coming. What I mean by that is when most people think of the book of Revelation, they think about beasts, they think about dragons, antichrist, and the end of the world. But what if the warning of Revelation isn't just primarily about what is coming, but mostly about what is already here? What if the polygamist is not just about a drama about relationships, but a picture of the spiritual condition that Revelation has been warning us about? Because Revelation is ultimately about one thing and one thing only: a world that has abandoned its first love. Let us look at the character Jonasi Gomorrah. For me, he's a type and shadow of the spirit of Babylon. When I look at Jonasi, I don't see just a man, but I see Babylon. In Revelations, Babylon is not just a city, but it's a system built on self-gratification, on consumption, on wealth, on power, the pressure, pleasures, and pride. Jonasi has enough, but enough was just never enough. And that is the spirit of Babylon. Revelation has warned us in scripture that for all the nations have drunk the maddening wine of her adulteries, which is found in Revelations 18 verse 3. Notice that Revelation repeatedly uses the language of adultery, not physical adultery, but spiritual adultery. Jonasi becomes a type and shadow of a generation addicted to more money, more attention, more influence, more followers, more experiences, more and more. So we are witnessing people with everything but still feeling empty. The Bible had already warned us in scripture that not because they lack possession, but because possession have now become their gods. The frightening thing about Babylon is that people enjoy living there. Let us look at the second character, which is Joyce Gomorrah. She's a type and shadow of the lukewarm church. Most people immediately sympathizes with Joyce, and rightfully so. But there is another layer that I want us to look at. Joyce represents people who know covenant